Okay. Alright. Yep. Okay. Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to play Unholy DK for Raid. If you came here to learn about Frost... oh... don't even bother. Next you're going to tell me you want to play Survival Hunter. You freak. Anyways, in order to play Unholy... And that's pretty much everything you need to know about playing Unholy. If you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe. Until... By Darian and the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse, who could that possibly be? What? It's you. You weren't supposed to come back after we destroyed Two-Handed Obliteration. Oh my unholy god. Robert, do something. No. Robert? Hey. Look, man. Look, I didn't mean those things I said about Frost, alright? You're not even supposed to be here, okay? I was just supposed to take your spot for a little bit, alright? Please. Please don't do this. Please! Sup, y'all? Excuse that guy over there, he's a little confused. This video is going to be dedicated to the amazing, incredible, and mighty guild, Hollow Purple, and our journey to getting Hall of Fame with only our 2nd tier rating. I gotta say, that's pretty impressive, if you ask me, considering the fact that our guild is comprised of degenerates, weebs, which are basically the same thing, and a British person. Yes, I know it's terrible, but he does pretty alright, even though he's British. Anyways, here's the journey to Hall of Fame.
Number 1.
You're just embarrassing yourself.
So I already had a video going over the Vexie kill, so instead, I will use the most advanced software known to man to recreate the fight. Alright, so I have the software set up right here. You got the boss right here in the middle. You got you guys, or your raid group here in the middle. You got oils on the sides, fire that comes out. You have to use the fire to clear the oils. Bikes come in. Skirt! And then you gotta fill them up with oil that spawns on the ground that you pick up. Each person needs to soak one. And then you have a cooldown for that one person soaking. You drive them in. And then you get rid of the armor plating on Vexie. She's gonna have 6, so you have to run bikes in a total of 6 times. Once the bikes are run in, boom, no armor plating ads come in. This time, Vexie takes extra damage, and then you gotta make sure the ads don't touch the boss, so you gotta kill them or pull them away so you can keep doing the extra damage. And then you just smash with your whole group, and then boom, she's gone.
Number 2.
Now, the Cauldron fight, we're going to be splitting our teams with evens on the right, odds on the left. Unless you're a Destro Warlock, then you can just press Havoc on one of them and damage both bosses for the entire fight and do the most damage, and it's really cool. I wish I could do that. Why can't my Obliterates cover the length of the entire arena? I don't understand. Moving on from that, the first mechanic on the Gorilla side is this little blue bar here. Yeah, if you move enough, that will stun you. Unless you are an amazing class like the DK, you can just Icebound Fortitude it. Next, there's going to be these little tiny mirror image gorillas that spawn, and you want to bait them towards the wall because once they explode, they leave around a little shock field. You don't really want that everywhere because that's kind of bad. It silences you and it does damage. You'll also be shooting at a bunch of swirlies, so don't stand in bad. Moving on to the dinosaur side real quick, you're going to have this scrap bomb that you want your team over there to bait and soak. It's going to explode for AoE damage and leave behind a fire field, and shoot out some lava waves. Soon after the bomb explodes, it's going to have this AoE pulsing damage, so you want your team to spread. Also, someone will randomly get a beam that shoots out in 3 lines. You want to make sure you aim that towards a wall so you don't kill anybody on the other side of the arena. Alright, so that was the individual mechanics down. Now to the mechanics that they both share. The full energy mechanic is nice since both bosses clash together and get some easy cleave going. The main mechanic are these tiny tusslers that spawn around the arena. There's going to be 3 on each side. You want to kick them into each other of the opposing side, and you want to space it out to where your team doesn't take too much damage from them exploding. If you don't kick them in, then you're going to take a lot of damage towards the full energy, and you're just all going to die. So it's very important to kick those in. Now, in the middle of the dinosaur fight, I had to make a hero play. So, what's the response of my teammate? Is it A, great job, killer? B, I had it? C, thanks, KD? Or D, you kicked it backwards, brother?
You kicked it backwards, brother.
If you pick D, congratulations, you get an invincible in your next ICC run. Now, I'm only being a little silly about this. I'm pretty sure he was talking about someone else. At least, he should be. Anyways, towards the end of the fight, we end up losing a tank and a DPS, and then soon after, several more DPS, to the point where I had to taunt the boss, Torque, and then disaster strikes. We end up losing 8 people to a bomb going off, leaving just 5 of us to finish off the boss and 1 priest in spirit form. Now, thankfully though, we did manage to kill the other boss and we completed Coltrane.
Well, first, baby, lock in.
Nice, nice, dude.
We'll take that.
Oh my God.
Number 3.
Rick Reverb here!
Now next we got a crowd favorite, you know him, you love him, Rick Reverb. Now Mr. Reverb here only took us 38 pulls. Now personally I love this fight, especially when I'm playing riders, since you're going to be running around the arena, so it's nice to have a horse. You need Death in the Cave for all the barrels that come up, and also the haste buff whenever you hit in the barrels. However, this fight can be annoying though if you get MC'd, if you have old man fingers and can't dodge a swirly coming out. I gotta say, that wouldn't be too fun. Me personally, I try not to do that. Not really the best look for a DK, you know. Also, the pylon spawning is so AIDS sometimes, especially when I have cooldowns that I want to use and I have to step away from the boss and then walk right back in. Immediately after he lands, the boss is going to be taken somewhere else. I have to run over there, soak a beam, kill some more barrels, and then you got the intermission where you're not doing any damage, you're just running all over the place, like, you know, chickens with their heads cut off and all that. It's a real good time. I think it was reasonable that we killed him in 38 pulls, if I'm being honest.
Nice job, guys. That took a while, but we got it.
That's it.
Good shit.
That'll do.
Fucking go,
I
boys.
crash out and then we fucking kill it, dude. You see that bad? They fucking crash out and then we kill it. That happens every fucking time. Every time.
Number 4. Keeping Undermine clean, yeah, since I can't recall.
Now you may think Stix Bunk Junker is an easy boss. You know, a lot of repeating mechanics over the course of the fight, pretty much the same thing for the entire duration of the fight, right? Well, you'd be wrong. My God, the ball phase, let me tell you, picking up trash is not in a World of Warcraft player's DNA, alright? It is not a part of their vocabulary, it's not something they know how to do, it's a completely alien concept. My good lord. It took us 84 pulls until we killed this boss. And I gotta say, I loved like some of it, because there was a point where with the trash, this poor shaman right here, Zashunk, he got recycled 4 times in a fight. Now, I could have been partially responsible for that happening, but you know, that's just speculation. Like, you know, it could have been anybody's. Also, my most favorite thing about this boss is the random, out of nowhere intermission, where he literally gets up, flies around, slams back down, and that's it. It happens one time. It's the most random thing I've ever seen in a fight, and that's the only thing that's different. I don't want to talk about this boss. I hate it. It was terrible. It was a bad experience. But we killed it. That's cool.
Sunday.
Nice.
Well, fucking 30.
We can drive the balls, guys.
Number 5.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%!
Ah, yes, Sprocket. Very controversial boss, I gotta say. You got two sides, and, you know, I gotta say, a red versus blue, I gotta go with the red, man. I don't know why you'd ever go blue, and unfortunately, this guy made me into a blue. Possibly one of the worst things that has ever happened in my life. Now, this guy wasn't too bad. It only took us 55 pulls to kill him, so not really a big deal. My favorite part is whenever he was doing the knockback, and everyone else is getting knocked back. Some people fall off maybe, but me, I just press Death's Advance, bro, and I'm good. I can stand anywhere I want. Conveyor belt? I don't think so. You ain't pushing me anywhere, bro. Oh, is there a wipe call? You know damn well I'm running through every single person that is the opposite color. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care where you're going. You're going off the edge, and I am making a guarantee of that happening. Now, the main part of this fight is directions. Alright? So if you can't follow directions, or if you're a woman, it might be pretty difficult to handle this boss. I'm just saying. You know, I'm just saying. But we managed to get it down.
We're free.
We're
free, let's go.
Oh my God.
Actually,
Actually,
waiting for me to die. That's crazy.
Number 6.
Let up the ante!
Ah, yes, the 70-year-old's main boss, the one-armed bandit. You know, I gotta say, this boss makes me feel just as bad whenever I lose anything in slots, ever. Whenever a coin comes by and I'm right next to it and it doesn't give me the buff, I feel terrible. Like, I'm just missing out on all that extra damage, man. This has to be one of the best bosses ever, just because of how realistic it is, with the feeling of winning and losing whenever it doesn't register that you're next to a coin passing by you. Now, this paycheck draining demon only took us 86 pulls to kill. Now, I think it was a pretty enjoyable fight with the highs and lows, and the lows and the lows.
Did you have it?
But then the high whenever we killed it. Great job, Blizzard. I really got to roleplay as an old man for a fight.
Let's go. It's because I joined. It's because I joined. It's because I joined and watched.
Pass.
No house of cards. Number 7.
Nobody passes without permission from the boss.
It sucks, man.
Yeah, I don't really use this term a lot, but this boss was the most cancer AIDS piece of actual virtual garbage I have ever seen or experienced in my goddamn life. This two-headed bob of a boss really gave us a lot of trouble, I gotta say. 158 pulls to kill this goddamn guy, or guys, technically. You know, with all that frustration aside, I gotta say, this boss is pretty sick, alright? You got the bombs going off everywhere, you gotta go soak them, you got these walls that spawn this ad, you gotta kill them, can't kill them too fast though. Got these ice shards that go out, sometimes clip through a wall and just kill you because you're too fat. And towards the intermission, he gets a little angry, and he just starts blasting all over the place, man. Like, blast this one, blast over here, you know, you're gonna get blasted, I'm getting blasted, he's getting blasted, we're all getting blasted together. Despite all the misfortunes, despite all the misplays, we took him down hard.
You guys got this. It's 0.5%.
Do not let him on. Do not hit him on. Do not hit him on. Do not hit him on.
Just don't hit him on.
Let's fucking go!
Yes.
I need the VOD. I need the VOD. Someone needs to send the VOD.
And now it was time to face the boss.
I get that whole face.
5,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And just across the entire raid, I'm just gonna say run out of people who took the frontal. Moving after this. In the healer stuff right after the ads here. After. Watch Justin. Justin got targeted by that thing. Right, move in here.
Just want to thank everybody who made this kill possible. Scoops, Kev, Keen, Nilum, Zach, Zashunk, Zaya, Thick, Crow, Doug Click, what? Bug, Sly, MJ, Max, V, Badge, Frosty, me, Delora, and Lil Sus.
Clear life. Blue frontal bit. Spreading bombs in 6 seconds. Range big damage on the outside ones. Pick late.
Oh.
Spreading with these. And then if we get it, it'll be a left side soak. Do not miss your soak here. Just in the left side soak, every button to live. Lines out, left side soak, every button to live.
Hell yeah, boys.
Fucking go, boys. Let's fucking go.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I just want to say that I joined and you killed it.
Holy shit, what is that? Ass
Boy,
loot.
that's 89 US. Good fucking shit, man.
Wait, that was 89?
This for us, bro.
Oh, we just got beat. It's 91. 2 people killed it.
No! Listen.
Number 6 again.
Let up the ante!
Maybe asking why we're here back at One Armed. It's because we had to re-clear it to actually get the title. So, there you go. And this is the reason why we had to re-clear
We
it.
gotta leave so much.
Oh, there it is.
Let's go. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Why don't we at least get piss loot off this prison?
It's you. You weren't supposed to come back after we oh my god. Absolutely mighty guild, Hollow Purple. Now, we got Hollow Purple. Yes, Sprocket. Pretty controversial boss, I gotta say. Controversial? Controversial? Oh my god.